What's going on, guys? SG here, back with another video, and today I'm bringing you guys a brand new dribble tutorial. Now in today's dribble tutorial, I'll be teaching you guys moves to help you get open in NBA 2K25. Now if you guys want an updated combo tutorial, let's go ahead and hit 750 likes on today's video. If you guys are new, sub, hit that like button, and turn on post notifications so you never miss an upload. I hope you guys enjoy the video, and let's get right into it. Now, before we get right into the dribble tutorial, go ahead and copy down all of my sigs right here. You also want to make sure you have on my hop jumper, because there will be a couple moves in this video where you need to have this hop jumper on. Now let's get into the dribble tutorial. Now the very first move we're going to be learning how to do today is the Tyrese Haliburton hesitation spam. Now here's an example of how the move looks right here. You're just basically spamming it back and forth. It's a great move to put into your combos and can help you get open as well if put in your combos correctly. Now to do this move, all you want to know how to do is do an escape, and basically all we're doing is a double escape. So right here, the ball's in my left hand. I want to hold turbo and flick top right with my right stick to get that escape, and ball in right hand. I want to hold turbo and flick top left with my right stick to get that escape. Now after you do that, all you're doing is double flicking to the same side. So right here, ball's in my left hand. I'm going to hold turbo. I'm going to double flick with that escape, and that second move is that Tyrese Haliburton hesitation that we want. So ball's in my right hand. All I want to do is hold turbo, escape, escape, just like that. Again, ball in my left hand, hold turbo, escape, escape. And now all you want to do is put it together and do it back and forth. So ball's in my left hand. I'm going to hold turbo. I'm going to escape, 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 and back and forth just like that to give me the Tyrese Haliburton hesitation spam. Now the next move we're going to be learning how to do today is how to perform an escape spam. Now right here, this is an example of how the move looks. And as you can see, it's a very glitchy move that you can put into your combos, and it can help you get open if used in your combos correctly. Now the first step to doing this move, you want to know how to trigger an escape, and you also want to know how to trigger your signature size up. So right here, if the ball's in my left hand, I'm going to hold turbo and flick top right to give me that escape. And then if the ball's in my right hand, I'm going to hold turbo and flick top left to give me an escape. Now to trigger your signature size up, if the ball's in your left hand, you want to flick top right without holding anything. And if the ball's in your right hand, you want to flick top left without holding anything. And then you could put the two together and spam it back and forth just like this right here. Now my escape spam may look a lot different from yours because I am using signature size up Steve Francis. And for Steve Francis, you do have to be starter forward. But you can do this with any signature size up or escape in the game, so there's no need to worry. Now the very next move we're going to be learning how to do today is something called a Rari slide. To do this move, you want to make sure you have on Kyle Lowry hop jumper. Right here, I'm going to show an example of how the move looks. Then we're going to get right into how to do the move. But right here, as you can see, it's a very glidey move that can easily catch a lock off guard. And as you can see, it gives you that little slide animation. So now let's get into how to do the move. All you want to do for this move is while running, while holding turbo, you want to hold your right stick opposite of what hand the ball is in. So say the ball's in my left hand and I'm running to the left side. I'm going to hold my right stick to the opposite side, which would be the right side, and it's going to give me that slide. So right here, I'm running. Right side right there is going to give me that slide, and all I want to do is now follow with my left stick and run to the right to finish off the move. So say the ball's in my right hand and I'm running to the right. I'm going to hold my right stick to the left to give me that slide, and then I'm going to want to run out of it. So again, ball's in my left hand, I'm running, hold right, follow my left stick, running to the right side as well. Now the very next move we're going to be learning how to do today is something called the Luka glide, or very well known as the Asta slide. Now it may not look like the Asta slide from 22 and 23, but it is very similar and gets the job done as well. So you want to go ahead and make sure you have on Luka Doncic step back, and all you want to do is be running forward and flick down on your right stick to get this this Luka Asta slide. So right here, I'm gonna be running and just flick down. It should give you that move right there. Even if the ball's in your left hand as well, all you wanna do is run, flick down, run, and flick down. And it should give you that Asta slide looking move. Now, the very next move we're gonna be learning how to do today is something called a Chad Mars slide. Now, to do this move, you wanna keep on Kyle Lowry's hop jumper, and this is another very easy move to do. So to get the full glide animation of this move, you wanna make sure you're running with the ball in your non-dominant hand at all times. So the ball's in my left hand right here, and all you wanna do is run and hold down on your right stick. Run, hold down my right stick. And as you can see, that move gives you a ton of space and will easily get you open sometimes. So again, ball in your non-dominant hand. So if you are a left-handed player, you want the ball to be in your right hand while performing this move. Again, I want to run and hold down on my right stick. Now, the very next move we're going to be learning how to do today is something called an L2 cancel. This is a quick example of how the move looks. And as you can see right here, you can just glide back and forth and left and right very easily. This is a great move to get you open in NBA 2K25, so let's go ahead and break it down. Now, the very first thing you're gonna wanna know how to do to perform this L2 cancel is know how to escape. So all you wanna do, hold turbo, ball in left hand, you wanna flick top right with that right stick, and if the ball's in your right hand, you wanna flick top left with your right stick while holding turbo. Now, all you wanna do is escape, run, and then escape and follow with your left stick. If you do mess up the timing, you are gonna get a stop in between, and you do not want that stop. You want these consecutive left rights back and forth. Now, last year in NBA 2K24 for the L2 cancel, you actually had to tap L2. And this year, I've been telling a lot of people, you don't need to push L2 at all while going left and right this year. So again, if you do mess up the timing, you may get a stop in between your left and right, but if you do time it correctly, you will get a very consistent left to right. Again, escape, run, and then I'm just following. Escape, follow with your left stick, escape, follow with your left stick, over and over again to give you that L2 cancel. Now, the very next move we're gonna be learning how to do today is how to do a Jordan Poole aggressive breakdown. Now, all you wanna do for the Jordan Poole aggressive breakdown is hold turbo and flick up on your right stick to give you that double tween animation. Again, it doesn't matter what hand the ball is in, you just wanna hold turbo and flick up on your right stick. And what I like to do is actually add it into my combos. And after that first tween, I like to cancel out of it and continue into my combo, just like this, right here. Then go ahead and get off my shot. Now, the very next move we're gonna be learning how to do today is how to perform a quick stop. Now, to perform a quick stop, I like to flick down on my right stick, as I feel like that is the easiest way to quick stop. Now, when quick stopping in NBA 2K25, there is no exact way to quick stop. It's all really just personal preference. So I like to flick down my right stick, but you can flick to the side, you can flick to the opposite ball hand, you can even flick up, or you can flick down like me. So make sure you go ahead and put this move into your bags. Now, next up, we're gonna be learning how to perform a crab. Now, to do a crab move this year, all you wanna do is escape back and forth. Now, if the ball's in your right hand, you wanna hold turbo and flick top left to get that escape. If the ball's in your left hand, you wanna hold turbo and flick top right to get that escape. And all you're doing now is holding turbo and escape, to give you that crab move. Now, that move right there, say a lock is playing your hip and you're mid combo, you can just escape to get that crab, and it's gonna put you in front of your defender for a easy three-pointer. So again, all you wanna do is escape to the left and escape back to the right to give you that crab move, and you wanna do it all at once. So again, escape, just like that, escape, and you can just spam it just like that. And that's how you get that little crab move right there. Now the next move we're gonna be learning how to do today is how to perform the behind the back spam. Now all you want to do for this move is know how to do it behind the back, and then I'll be teaching you guys how to spam it back and forth. But to trigger a behind the back in NBA 2K25, you have to do a move first, then do it behind the back. So right here, if the ball's in my left hand, for example, I can trigger a hesitation and then go into behind the back. So to trigger a hesitation, all I want to do is hold turbo and flick diagonally down to the same ball hand. Then I want to flick diagonally down across to the opposite ball hand to give me that behind the back. So right here, boom, boom, just like that. And if the ball's in my right hand, I want to flick diagonally down while holding turbo to give me that hesitation move. And then I'm going to flick across to the opposite ball hand to the left side, diagonally down to give me that behind the back. So boom, boom, just like that. And now all I want to do is spam it back and forth. Now to actually spam the behind the back, it's a lot easier than you guys think. So after you trigger that first behind the back, all you want to do now is double flick diagonally down opposite ball hand with your right stick over and over again. So I'm going to show you an example right here. Make sure to go ahead and look at the controller cam. So nice and easy, just like this. You don't want to do it too quick or too slow, or the move will not register. And right there, that is how you do the behind the back spam. Now another great move to help you get open in NBA 2K25 is a step back. Now when you're doing a step back in NBA 2K25, it's gonna look a lot different depending on what step back you have equipped. But the best one by far is going to be Zach LaVine's step back. And all you wanna do to trigger this move right here is hold turbo and flick down on your right stick. And as you can see, that move gives you a ton of space and can catch your defender off guard very easily. Now it doesn't matter what hand the ball is in, all you want to do is hold turbo and flick down on that right stick. If you guys made it to the end of the video, go ahead and type WSG down in the comments. If you're new, sub and hit that like button, and I'll be back soon.